Welcome to Echo Trade. I'm here with Brent and Chase Wilsey from Wilsey Asset Management. Wilsey Asset Management, these guys are actually just down the road from us here in San Diego. And if you're in the San Diego area, then you definitely recognize Brent and Chase because they have some. I think they're partners with the Padres, and they're on TV all the time, nationally as well as locally here. But yeah, I mean, you're looking at, I think, 5 years running Forbes Best in State Wealth Advisors in California. You know, you've seen Brent and Chase on CNBC, CNN, Fox News, written articles for Forbes, been on Dr. Phil. So happy to have them on Echo Trade and here to talk about their background and the firm and Wilsey Asset Management and what they do. So appreciate you guys for being here. I'll dive right in. Give me a little bit of background just on the firm. I guess I'll start with you, Brent. You know, kind of when did you start the firm and what are you guys doing a little bit differently than other advisors and how are you guys helping clients?
Well, I'll go way back for you. I started originally as an accountant for a corporation here, and I loved accounting, but I needed to talk to people. I like talking to people. So I switched over from accounting to saying, well, let me manage money. So I started doing this back probably in the late 80s is when I actually started managing money and learned a lot over the years by doing that. But it's just like the accounting background, that base that I had, that foundation has really helped me and Chase and our firm grow because we invest in good quality businesses at good prices based on the accounting.
Perfect. And Chase, so let's give me a quick background on yourself.
Yeah, so obviously very fortunate to grow up with that accounting background. I started learning accounting when I was in high school, so that's how I went to college. I knew all about the financial statements. I knew about the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow. So I started working here with Brent, my dad, back in high school. Went to Northern Arizona University, got my degree in finance there, and then got my MBA from Mississippi State University. Now I've been working here full time for close to 10 years.
Yes, I mean, you got 10 years experience, but you actually probably got more like 20 plus years experience. Living
Coming
with your
up
dad,
on
we're
it.
doing this. Yeah, exactly. So that's fantastic. I've worked with my dad in the past too. It's sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. So but I'm glad you guys had this success. Right? Exactly. Why don't we talk a little bit about kind of the rest of the team there at Wilsey and kind of what the roles you guys have and how you guys kind of go about building the portfolios.
Yeah, one thing I came up with was years ago that I want to have a team so that myself and Chase now, we can focus on working with clients and working on investing. We don't even know how to open an account. We don't understand that. I have operations people that do operations. We have a financial planner that's separate from what we do. He just does financial planning. We have a separate marketing person. I believe in delegating the job to people, and they know a lot about that one thing. So that's why we have a great team supports us so that we can do very well and focus on managing the portfolio.
That's great. And so, and how much are you guys currently managing right now?
It's about $500 million, about $500 million.
500 million. So that's not any chump change. And so, and I think I touched on a couple of these, but some of the awards and recognitions that you guys have received over the last couple of years. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, been quite a few different rewards. And I do want to talk about, too, that when we talk about the $500 million, are those people out there, they manage 20 billion. People got to keep in mind, when we manage a $500 million, we actually touch that. We're not having other people do it. It's just Chase and I. So that $500 million is personally managed by Chase and I. The rewards, they go back to many different things. I've been honored to be on CNBC, honored by Forbes. Many different people have honored what we do, and we stick to the discipline. I have this one saying, too, is that I've built my reputation over 40 years. I think Warren Buffett even said it takes about 30 seconds to destroy it. Our reputation, our integrity is the highest thing that we have, and we'll continue to do that and always do the right thing for our clients and the right thing when it comes to investing, not getting too crazy there.
And I will say just on the Forbes, very happy to say we were ranked for the first time, as you said, 5 years running now, but for the first time now ranked in the top 20 in the state of Southern California. So that was a pretty big award that we got there.
Nice. Congrats, guys. And so finally, I guess, what makes your portfolios and your style a little bit different from anybody else?
We got probably the concentration that we do. I mean, we hold 15, maybe 18 companies in portfolio. You can actually understand what you have. You go to some of these portfolios or mutual funds, you've got 100, 200 different positions. You don't know what you have. It's very hard. So when things go down, you panic. But when we go down, which we will, you say, well, wait a minute, these are food companies. People are still eating. It's going to come back. You can understand what you have because you can understand 15 to 18 companies. Many more than that, you lose control. You really don't know what you're having.
I would also say too that the value component is quite unique because a lot of people try and blend different things, do this asset allocation. We stick to value investing because long term we believe it's the right thing to do. I'll tell you off the bat right now, we don't hold Apple, we don't hold Microsoft, Tesla. We don't get sucked into the hype like everybody else. We don't like to follow the crowd. We stick to the value investing long term, and that's what has really worked out for us and our clients over the last several years.
Yeah, and like you said, I think your structure is great where you focus on what your core competency is. You guys are managing the assets. You guys don't even know how to open the accounts. Let somebody else take care of all of that in the financial planning. So focus on what you do best and spend your time doing that. So we're thrilled to have you guys on the platform. And so everybody can check out Wilsey Asset Management and their concentrated opportunity portfolio on EchoTrade.